With its origins in military sport, it's fitting that a British servicewoman has risen to the top of the international Modern Pentathlon rankings. A podium place at last year's World Championships on home soil saw Kay Bryson bump up to third in the world. She now has a place at the Paris Olympic Games in her sights.
So last year in August I medalled at the World Championships, which were held here in Bath, which was amazing to have a home crowd and all my family and friends there. And yeah, top 3 qualified for the Games and I got a bronze medal, so that kind of ticks that quota spot for me. So now it's just a case of defending that position.
Targeting the Paris Games has been a long-term goal, but at the same time Kay was focused on graduating from medical school, as well as her Army Reserve responsibilities.
So I did 5 years of med school training. I had all my big exams last year as well, and juggling that with sport has been really difficult, and Army as well. But yeah, I graduated last June, so I'm now a doctor.
I wonder if perhaps if you break them down, each has been able to perhaps take your mind off everything else, the pressure of passing those exams, the pressure of doing well as an athlete, and also wanting to do your best when you're with your parent reserve unit.
Yeah, I think definitely to some extent they help each other, but also it's been really tough trying to juggle all of them. I think doing sport is always should be something that's really important in everyone's lifestyle, in my opinion, but it's definitely helped me in preparation for exams, taking my mind off it, being able to have a study break and crack on with a pretty tough session.
Life as a junior doctor is temporarily on hold as Kay commits fully to being a full-time athlete. Last year's performance at the World Championships saw her surpass her own sporting expectations for the year.
My initial plan was, with exams and struggling in my school and everything, I didn't think I'd be able to get the Paris qualification spot in the year of 23. I was initially going to try and do that this season just before the Olympics, but to be able to get that a year earlier doesn't really take the pressure off, but it means that I've got that spot now. I just need to defend it rather than fighting for that spot, so it definitely makes a difference. So I didn't quite believe when I crossed the line that I'd got the medal. I had to have other people confirm it for me just in case I'd misunderstood, but yeah, no, I was really happy to get the spot nice and early, really.
Modern Pentathlon features the 5 disciplines of swimming, equestrian show jumping, fencing, pistol shooting and cross-country running. In an elite sport where any advantage can make a big difference, can Kay draw upon her forces background to help her to succeed?
I think it definitely gives you a lot of resilience, and yeah, just that resilience to just keep going when it's a Friday today and I've had a really hard training week, but just to keep going and yeah, just have that mentality and that mindset. I also think just kind of the lifestyle I've had with juggling, balancing army, medicine and this, now that I'm a full-time athlete, I can take what I've learned from trying to create that lifestyle and that time management into just now being a full-time athlete, but trying to fit other things in as well. Like we have a lot of physio, we have a lot of extra meetings and all sorts that I actually don't have as much time as I initially kind of thought I would just having one, so you do still have to use all those skills.
Physically, how are you feeling, and mentally too?
Yeah, I'm feeling really good. I've definitely noticed a big difference from this time this year and then last year at the same time. I remember revising for exams and all sorts pretty heavily around this period, so just being able to be a full-time athlete, getting all my nutrition right, having all the extras that they have here at Bath that I didn't quite have at home, and having all the athletes around to help bring me on as well makes a huge difference, so I'm feeling really good.
With the quota spot secured, Kay has just a few events to prove to the GB coaching staff that she is the athlete to back for British Olympic success, starting at the Cairo World Cup next week. Julian Evans, Forces News, Bath. Thanks for watching. For more Forces News, like and subscribe to our channel.